gunners will use. You can see those over in the Allies in the history camp. They're big, they need gun tractors. For the infantry, you want mini artillery that you can carry yourself, and that's what a mortar basically is. Typically, a heavy mortar section like this might comprise 3 men for the weapon, and at least 3 more men to carry the ammunition. The weapon comes in 3 parts, hence these 3 men here. One is carrying the base plate, the really big heavy plate that beds the weapon in onto the ground. The second man carries the bipod, the legs at the front, which also has the sighting gear, the traversing and elevating gear. And the third man carries the firing tube itself. Our team here is bringing the 3 parts together, the base plate, the legs and the firing tube. You'll have to imagine the other 3 with all of the tubes of ammunition. And as you can see, it's a high angle weapon. When we fire this, the projectile is going to go almost vertically up into the sky, and it'll come down onto a target somewhere to its front. It can have a range of several hundred, possibly even 1,000 or more yards, and typically you can't see the target you are engaging. If you have a map, you know where you are, you know where the enemy are, you think you do, you have a compass, then using a bit of mathematics you can work out the bearing, the range, the elevation, and you can drop bombs on the heads of the enemy. You can drop high explosive bombs. You can drop smoke bombs if you want a big smoke screen. You can throw illumination rounds into the sky, a flare on the end of a parachute which will turn night into day, at least for a minute or so. So a very versatile weapon itself. And as you can see, men on foot can run around and bring this weapon into an action. And any infantry company might have a platoon of mortars, up to 6 mortars, so they don't have to call in for artillery fire, they can just deploy it themselves. So if we were in, say, a jungle, you could be in one clearing and you can engage the Japanese in another clearing. If you're here and you've got a big line of trees, we could drop these bombs high into the air over the trees and engage the Germans, or in this case the British, on the other side. Now the bombs themselves are dropped into the muzzle of the weapon and they slide down the tube. They hit a spike at the base, a firing pin which initiates the primer in the base of the bomb. That goes bang, forces the bomb up into the sky. It goes up, 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 down, 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 and then hopefully hits its target. If it doesn't, one of the men with the binoculars will therefore call out his adjustments, say left a bit, right a bit, up a bit, down a bit, slightly more technical language than that, and then bring the weapon to bear onto the target. So let's see what they can do. We're going to use this weapon at minimum range. There is a red and white striped range marker pole at the edge of the grass. That's what they want to hit. Let's see if they can do it. To encourage them, I think for this first one we might have a countdown. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to join me in a countdown from 5 to 1 and then shout fire? Can you do that? Come on, we're going to make things go explode. I want more enthusiasm. Can you do it? That's more like it. All together now from 5 to 1 and then shout fire. Let's see if we can manage it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire! Up it goes, look, it's a black dot against the blue sky. It's up, it's reached the top of its arc, it's coming down, 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 down. Just off to the right. The corporal will have to adjust his mortar a little bit and bring it onto the left to try and knock out that range pole.